Hello and welcome. Okay, so I just received yesterday these Golden Girls tarot cards because I just thought they were adorable, and because we just lost Betty White, who was one of the Golden Girls. So I received this little deck, okay? And Spirit has told me that they would like, when I do the Spirit readings, for me to use this deck, which was really a great idea because I thought, why did I buy another tarot deck? I mean, come on. But they want to use this deck because it's more like regular life. You know, the pictures, I don't know, it's more like modern, I guess. So anyway, so there's a lady here. She is she's an older lady, but she's very nicely dressed, and she feels like, now perhaps, I mean, I'm doing these spirit readings where I'm allowing spirit to come through. So as a medium, I'm doing this with the cards so that possibly this person can lead you to this video, and maybe it's your person or someone that has a message for you. Okay, so that's why I'm doing these. But this lady may have really loved the Golden Girls show, so that could be one of the aspects of why she wanted me to use these cards. All right, so, okay. So she's here. She feels very much like a businesswoman. This is the first card out. She feels like she's very intelligent, very businesslike, and that she just excelled in her work. Swords are having to do with communication, having to do with intellect. Like I said, this lady feels very intelligent and like that. So let's see. I feel like she managed, like she was a manager or managed a lot of people under her. It could have been her own business or working for someone else, like a company. I believe she did work for a company, okay? All right, so Queen of Pentacles. So this woman knew how to manage her money. This woman knew how to save money. She liked nice things. All right. Now I'm getting the name Helen. That may not, just because your person's name isn't Helen, I wouldn't stop watching the video, because Spirit knows how to piggyback, is what mediums call it, where more than one person's message gets put through. So it just how it resonates for you, okay? So, because this is kind of like general and not like you're sitting in front of me telling me yes or no or whatever, okay? So we got the Hierophant. So this means this woman was religious. She had a connection to her faith. It was important to her. It was important to her family. It was important that she bestowed that foundation in her family, and that she was like the matriarch of her family, but also in faith. Like she not only gave that to other family members, but she lived it. She lived her faith. She lived her values in such a way, having all of that, all of her character, her values, all of that connected to her faith. Okay, beautiful. All right. She feels like someone who she was very loving, but very strong, a very, commanding presence kind of a person. All right. Okay. 8 of Cups. Going after what you want. Even if you have plenty, she never stopped striving for more. She never stopped looking for more opportunities in her life, looking around at what's next, what else do I want in my life that's going to benefit me, that's going to keep me growing and keep me participating in life. Okay. Also, I feel like I said, she was well dressed, so she did not like go places without being fully dressed, makeup on, hair nice, nails nice, everything nice, right? Okay. Now we have King of Wands, Knight of Swords. So I feel that this woman was married to someone else who was very also successful. Like they were a very good match in that way, almost like a power couple back in those days. I mean, back a ways, you know, because she seems like she's older. I don't know how long she's been in spirit. Okay, so yeah, so that this could be your husband. He could still be living, is what I'm hearing. So her husband could still be living. I also got the name Jim, so his name possibly could be Jim or James. Okay. Let's see what else. Like they had a great love for each other. I feel like he let her be herself. Okay, we got the Star. He let her be who she was going to be. He was an encouragement to her, but in a more quiet way. Just like he was her rock, her stability, and just allowing her to be who she was. And she had a connection, like I said, to faith, but to her own spirituality. All right. We got Knight of Cups, which is a great love, King of Pentacles. So yes, this is just continuing the feeling of that they accomplished a lot together in their lives. They're both intellectual people. All right. What else? Okay. Okay, she's telling me that I'm not saying exactly what she wants to say. All right, so she is someone who would like straighten you out, like correct you if you're not doing or saying something exactly the way she wanted to say it. And then we have this Devil card came out. Pardon me, I'm sorry. So, so she had a side of herself that was feisty, that was like clever, and she had a certain spark to herself. So if she felt like something wasn't going right, that she would say something about it. Okay, and now I just heard that's better. So basically, she would get you back on track, because I was talking about possibly her husband in these other photos and cards rather. So she wanted to get off of that track and put me back onto her. So maybe she had part of her personality was that she was the center of attention, or she wanted people to be like to get on the right track, or to be aware or pay attention or something like that. Okay, so let's see what else. We got the World card, or Wheel of Fortune, sorry, Wheel of Fortune card. All right, so very fortunate, very lucky. She had everything going for her. She put it all together. She basically turned the wheel to her fortune. Okay, so she had an understanding of how to make things work so that the Wheel of Fortune would turn into her favor somehow. All right, so very capable, kind of understood how life works. And she kept people on track, including herself. I mean, mostly herself. Okay. The Hermit. Yeah, shining a light on what, pinpointing, shining a light on exactly where you need to go. All right, perfect. All right, I hope somebody knows this lady. Again, I'm getting the name Helen. I don't know if that's the name I got at the beginning. When you channel this stuff, you like have no memory of it. It's weird. All right, so 7 of Swords, 3 of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles is, friendship. It's a card. I'm just trying to feel what's going on here, because 7 of Swords could be deceit or somebody trying to get away with something. But we got the 2 cards together. So building something, not letting people get away with anything. So she just feels very like on track, on course, very aware. Okay, so I'm just trying to feel into her energy. Very outspoken, not shy at all. Okay, so is there anything else you need to talk about? Okay, so I feel like she got ill, maybe towards the end. She says it took her down. So an illness must have been what took her down to contribute to her passing. That she couldn't recover from the illness. I feel like she was angry at times. So she could have had some anger. She could have showed some anger to other people around her. And she apologizes for that. That she didn't mean to. It was mostly her frustration, which I think many of you already realize that. Because of her nature, because of not wanting to be held down in her life or stop striving. It was very difficult for her to come to that realization, okay. But she wishes everybody well. Okay, even if she might have said something to someone about, I don't know, about not maybe making them feel like she wouldn't wish them well. She's wanting to come through and say that she does wish each and every person well and that she does love them. Okay. Let me see what else. I don't know. She's holding up like one finger like this, like, I don't know why exactly. Like maybe she used to point at people when she spoke. Maybe that's just a gesture that she was known for. But let me see what else. She just wants understanding, like everyone to understand that about that message, about her being sorry for anything if she caused anybody any heartache or grief. What else? Okay, I think that was her message. I'm really not, she seems to be fading back, so I don't really feel anything else for her. Let's see, anything else at all? Just love, and also I'm feeling like, I don't know if she had problems communicating at the very end, because in my throat I feel like something's like blocking me. So there could have been or a lack of communication, or towards the end she couldn't communicate, so she couldn't really say something to someone that they were needing to hear, so she's here now, saying that she loves everyone from her heart. Okay, so I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to thank her for coming and for doing this spirit reading together. Hopefully her person will see this video. If it reminds you of someone you know, maybe you could share it. All right, so thank you all for watching. Bye now.